Curiosity, if you are neurodivergent, were you the Cassandra of your family and work?
Not just my family, but every group of people that I'm in. I used to work in Western medicine, and there were a lot of times that I wasn't taken seriously when I would notice certain patterns developing with patients, and I'm like, yo, this is more serious than we think, and they would just think I was being dramatic or something like that, and then what do you know, a few minutes later the patient's crashing or going into shock or some shit like that. It's almost like I knew what the fuck I was talking about to begin with. And people don't like that. I'm either the Cassandra and I'm crazy and there's no way that you could know that, or, oh, of course, the fucking know-it-all knows everything. And it gets exhausting. Honestly, it gets really exhausting, because this could be a very, very helpful skill if people would just like put their egos out of the way and be like, oh, cool, like they got something that I didn't. I don't have to think about it. I can do my part. And I honestly don't get the offense of it. I really don't get the offense of it, because I've been around other people where they catch on to something before I do, and I'm like, oh shit, thanks for that. But yeah, no, people tend to get really upset about the fact that I'll catch on to something really quickly. I'm always right. I have yet ever to be wrong on my pattern recognition, like when I call a spade. Like maybe then and there they'll be like, oh, well, you know, like actually this happened one time at dinner. I noticed somebody was a malignant narcissist like within 2 seconds, and like the kind of therapist that we yank the licenses of. And like less than a month later, all this other abuse started coming out, like really, really bad abuse. And they were like, oh, Summer was right the whole time. Between my pattern recognition and the fact that I've lived so many lives in my short life, like I've been through all kinds of different things that a lot of people don't, like I can see things coming miles away, but rarely does anyone want to give that any credence, and it's so fucking frustrating. It's so